All right, good morning, eighth grade, period A. I figured for today, try to keep it pretty simple for the most part. I took a screenshot of these nine quadratics, and I think at some point in our lessons, we've done a couple of these. But basically, I just want you to work on continue to find the vertex. That's the line of symmetry with the x equals, and then the part I noticed that we struggled with yesterday, which was plugging that back in to get the y equals. So I'm gonna have you do nine of those today, and then also one graphing problem. So I took screenshots of 4 and 5. I'll do number 5 for you really quick as an example, and you're just going to try to graph number 4 and then hand that in on the Google form. If you can't print, you can sketch the graph or use graph paper, or you could definitely just do it on Desmos. For those of you that watched that video, I'll put it on the assignments, or those of you that were in the extra help yesterday after the hangout. So let me just do a couple of these to kind of get you going here. So finding the vertex, let's do number 5. So that'll be one less you have to do. So for this one, remember you make x equal to negative b over 2a. Okay, so x equals here, my negative b would be negative 24. So I'll just make that positive 24 over 2 times a, which is 2 times 3. So mentally I know that's 24 divided by 6, and 24 divided by 6 is 4. So my line of symmetry is x equals 4, but now I need to get I'm really just looking for my vertex. So I got to plug that. This is the part people are struggling with. To get my y, I'm going to plug x equals 4 into 3x squared minus 24x minus 15. So that x equals 4 is going to go there. It's going to go there. So I'm left with 3 times 4 squared minus 24 times 4 minus 15. So 4 squared is 16, and 3 times 16, I don't want to get that wrong, is 48. So I get 48. You might want to do this on a separate sheet of paper. Again, all you're really plugging into the forms is your coordinates. So 48 minus 24 times 4 is 96 minus 15. All right, so let me just double check that. 48 minus 96 minus 15 comes out to negative 63. Yikes. I'm going to make any mistakes there, but that's pretty gross there for a y coordinate. So that coordinate there, the vertex you would write for this one would be 4 comma negative 63. Okay, for the other example, so you're going to do that for all the other 8 problems. And then I figured I wanted you to try to graph one of these today, but I'll do an example for you. So here's number 5, and then you can try number 4. And here goes. So for this one, same thing. We're going to get our vertex. So to get our vertex, we're going to do x equals negative b, which is negative 16 over 2 times negative 2. So that's negative 16 divided by negative 4 is just going to be 4, right? So I know when I go to graph this, I'm going to go to x equals 4 and put a line of symmetry. And then I need to know where's my vertex. I already know this is going to be facing down because it's negative. So I'm going to write, so to get my actual coordinate, I'm going to put in, let's see here, I'll put in, obviously x equals 4, so I'm left with y equals negative 2 times 4 squared plus 16 times 4 minus 30. So when you do that all out, you get 16 times negative 2. This all comes out to, I did the math ahead of time, it comes out to 6. Yeah, it comes out to 6. So y equals 6. So then you have a coordinate at, wait, I lied. Sorry, let me just do that all out the right way. So that's going to be negative, so 4 squared is 16. 16 times 2 is negative 32. So I get, sorry about this, guys, negative 32. And then it's going to be plus 16 times 4, 64 minus 30. So when I do that, this makes more sense. That's going to be 64 minus 32 minus 30. It's 2, so y equals 2, my bad. So I'll put a dot here, y equals 2, so I get the vertex itself is 4, comma 2. So here. Now I'm just going to try 1 point should do it. So I'm going to put in, let's see what it looks like when x equals 2. So I'm going to put in x equals 2 into the equation. So when x equals 2, y equals negative 2 times 2 squared plus 16 times 2 minus 30. And that comes out to negative 6. So now when I graph that, I'm going to go, so that's the coordinate 2 comma negative 6. So 2 comma negative 6 is here. So now I can go over 1, 2, 1, 2, put another dot there. If I wanted to, I could put in x equals 3 and probably get another dot. But just for time's sake, I'm going to make my parabola like that. So when you do yours, try number 4. And I try to get, if you can get the vertex and maybe two other coordinates, which would give you a total of 4 other coordinates. So you get 5 coordinates altogether in your graph. That's fine. Again, once you do it, if you put it in Desmos, you can kind of check it that way too. So good luck with today's work. Don't spend too much more than a half hour. If you have questions, shoot me an email. I will get back to you as soon as I can.